Hello everyone, I'm Daria, co-founder of Sellscreen IO, and today we're gonna have a great guest from aNavigator, Oleg, basically, as I know you guys started Elsa as a service provider, as a software company, but you decided to pivot into Amazon advertisement, basically agency. So how does it affect your, your approach to work with your clients as an agency?
Hello, Daria. Hello for the listeners. Thank you for having me here. I really appreciate talking to you every time. Yeah, to answer your question, I get my journey on Amazon being a business owner, private label myself. Then we built Amazal. This is a SaaS company. We do like more market analytics for Amazon. And then I had this vision. So to succeed on Amazon, you need to combine PPC. This is a tool that Amazon gives us to manage things and to spend money for the Amazon earning, and combine it with the market analytics, because Amazon we fight with other sellers for the market share. And like I had this idea, and we joined with my co-founder Alexander. He's much more from the PPC side of things, and we started to build a SaaS, another SaaS company, right? Was the main idea, to build it as a solution. But when we build a prototype, it started to approach different brands and sellers. We get a very like different response. Big brand said, "Wow, it's very interesting. Can you do it for me?" And the small seller said, "Yeah, it's nice, interesting. Can you teach me how to use it?" And so we made a decision, and we decided, okay, we want to go with the bigger ones because like I feel it's more interesting. There's more data, more stuff, and we pivot to the agency. And I did the many businesses in my life and exit 3 of them, and this is my first experience with an agency. And I really like, actually, it's a being on the front line with the customer, trying to dive deep in the problem and always try to solve. So it's challenging, but it's exciting for me.
Wow, that's interesting. And actually, on your website, as I understood it right, you have 3 streams. One is revenue management, which is, I guess, basically in analytics with the Amazon seller account, their PPC ad, and also external traffic. So it's like all things which actually affect on sales, especially now. I know that you've been in the game in Amazon like for many years, and like basically nowadays PPC is like the easiest and the most effective way to increase sales on Amazon. So how do you see it today, and what main 3 things sellers should have in mind that they start their campaign?
I have mostly bad news for the sellers. Bad news number one, you have to use PPC today. It's almost like you cannot go without it in 95% of cases. So you have to spend money. This is number one. Number two, you still can find some campaigns that will be profitable for you, but usually this is like small piece of the market share. So if you want to really scale your business and be one of the top players, big part of your PPC spend will be not profitable, and you have to be mentally ready. But luckily today we have some tools so we can measure impact on the organics, right? So we basically spend a lot on the PPC to get some organics from the Amazon. So this is what it was big shift with our team. So we have the PPC experts in our team, and then we have revenue manager on top. So they try to measure about organics, keyword ranking, all the stuff. So we manage PPC accordingly. It's not just PPC in sake of PPC and ACOS, right? And number 3, it's kind of PPC, but it's not. It's all about conversion. But basically, you need to learn your positioning on the market. If all the market is pricing differently, you need to adapt to the pricing. Everyone, they have the like small variation with cheaper, you have to adapt. They do colors, you need to adapt. So you need to really learn your competitors and follow them daily. It can give you huge improvement in the quality of the PPC. Yeah, hope it helps.
Wow, that's interesting. And for the sellers, I guess, who just at the beginning of the journey, do you suggest to do automatic campaigns, or they need to spend time or find someone who is expert to do manual campaigns?
Actually, we have kind of a structure, especially if you launch new product. We have 5 levels of the product life cycle. You can find some webinars that we explain it. But generally, first one is measure market fit. To measure, do you really like meet the market? You can run auto campaign, it's good enough. So you can measure some conversion and understand, is it really works? But what we do nowadays with most of our clients, and again, it's always exception, we do with exact campaigns, and we start with the most important keywords, because almost every niche, with some exception of the beauty or fashion, is like 2, 3, 5 keywords that do 80% of the business. And this is like, if we have enough good conversion on those keywords, this is the way to go. If it's not, yeah, you can kind of find something on auto campaign. You will get like 5 items a day. It's kind of illusion of the business, but it's not place to grow in scale.
Got it. Good. That's a great answer. And basically now we are at the moment their high season start. And this is the like very interesting time. Then you can have like opportunity to really increase your revenue, even if you are just like at the beginning of your journey. But also this is the time then expenses, including the storage, like everything goes up, and else I guess advertisement also getting more competitive. So how to handle campaigns, usually what approach to use, then you can see that your ACOS is basically the share of the advertisement expenses are still very high. So how do you partially answered the question, but if you can give the script what to do, could be great.
Yeah, it's a super important issue, because it's one of the biggest line on the P&L report for any Amazon business is Amazon advertisement, right? That it should be managed perfectly. Our approach today is we have some campaigns that focus on growth of the organics. So we don't care about the ACOS or profitability, because we measure if we get enough organics, right? This is a different story. And then we have all the kind of supportive campaigns like video, brand headlines, and so on. So they should be profitable, right? And then we have like third type of the campaigns. It's all kind of protection. So we put ourselves on our listings, or like all kind of, so there is no competitors will take the real estate of our page, and it's usually somewhere in the middle, right? So we have different campaigns for different ideas, and we put different KPIs on them.
Okay.
So like, and again, I would say that PPC itself today is less important. Most important is like ACOS or your gross profit, or like metrics of like profitability of the business. And if we're talking like the holiday season, usually we try to be like break even, not super profitable before, to get maximum visibility. Before any season, what we're doing, we try to do be aggressively on the small amount of spend, because before, right? So we get maximum of organics, And then when the season of holiday start, depends on the product, it can be Q4, or we have some like summer season products. And then when the season starts, we already organically shown very well, and then we can, you know, reduce advertisement. For example, now we have the Prime Day, and most of our clients, we suggested them stop advertisement because we did our homework before, and all the organics is good enough. So like Prime Day, we don't spend, we earn, right? So yeah, this is our strategy today.
Well, really makes sense. But when we talk about, like, let's say, I guess it's more from the customer perspective. You work with the agency, right? And if you define the hero quality campaign, like what the standard, how it should be, like, for example, what to expect from the agency, and like how to set the KPIs so that.
Yeah, I would say there is no hero campaigns today. It's a hero profit today. If your agency can make you profit growing year on year, this is a hero, right? Because again, if we have like small sellers, is that okay with being like low profile, just doing some business, you can make PPC profitable. But for our like aggressive clients that want to, you know, scale, grow business to 7-figure, 8-figure, PPC performance nowadays it's quite complicated. So you need to focus on your profit or take us if it's easier for you. Yeah.
Okay, great. Understand. And do you have any kind of, I guess, like recent cases, recent stories from your clients, like how it's actually, what the difference between their right PPC campaign and like not that correct one?
Yeah, actually, yesterday I had a call with one of our clients. It's relatively new, just 2 months. It's supplemental brand, you know, supplementals. It's very aggressive thing, and we kind of started as a pilot project, only one product line, because they have many, and she's like, yeah, I'm super happy what you're doing. Basically, we convince them to be more aggressive with advertisement. So PPC is not profitable anymore, but the business is profitable. So, and yesterday we decided to take all of his portfolio to manage, right? And this is one. Another story again from the this week is brand that we suggested them to be very aggressive with the pricing, and we build, you know, advertisement and very aggressive pricing for a few weeks, and now we're number one organically on almost keywords. It's huge niche, high competition, and we now, like, they told us, please, like 400 pieces a day is too much. Can we slow down, right? But again, what we're doing, we're preparing to Q4. So Q4 we can sell much higher price and get like all the profit. Yeah. So
Got it.
we like these aggressive things, you know. I do all this kite surfing, all the adrenaline sports. So yeah, we do similar stuff on Amazon sometimes as well.
Wow, that's very cool. So can I actually rephrase it? So basically, the first thing, what you need to do is actually identify your market, identify your semantic, or understand how people actually get into your product and buying the product using what keywords. Then you need to set up a goal to become their like rank, like first page, I guess, for these keywords. And in order to achieve this goal, you basically need to do a few things. But one is actually run advertisement, because it's easy tool which you actually can scale. You can also manage it. And the second thing is have enough stock, I guess.
Yeah. And also I would add the third component is your positioning and pricing.
Yep.
So you need to be relevant to the market, right? So yeah.
Yeah, and of course products should be good, so like the people don't actually return it, and it's actually works as total.
Unfortunately, people will return, but
Yeah, but
this is a part of the business, right?
yeah, but
And
as long as the return rate is not getting you to like zero profit, it's, I guess it's all good. Okay, and but I know also that there is a significant thing now for the Amazon sellers for the external traffic. First, Amazon, I guess, gives you 10% back on external traffic, and also, I guess, like this is this like next level game, then you are working professionally in Amazon. And basically what usually the strategy you use in terms of the external traffic, like what goals you need to get? Is it organic or it's like profit? And why sellers should consider to run the external traffic?
yeah, it's a very important question, but I want to start with a little bit story. So we've been always mention ourselves as Amazon focused guys. So we know all the drills of Amazon. This is what we do on a daily basis. But we see more and more that getting profit for our clients on Amazon is getting harder and harder. And then we realize that our clients that have significant outside of the Amazon presence, like brand awareness or like people searching their brand, they're not fighting for the generic keywords, like iPhone case, they're looking for X iPhone case. It's much, much easier to make the profit, right? Because what we do for our clients, we help them with the profit, right? It's PPC is just a tool. And we started to explore this opportunity, like the tools that Amazon provide, as you say, like all this discount on external traffic, Amazon attribution is very complicated data solution to measure all the external traffic and so on. And so as we see now, again, it's very evolving. External traffic, there are like few levels. First of all, there is like low hanging fruits. You put like in the Google, buy product name Amazon, right? Usually it works. Like again, it's not huge, but it's you can make it profitable in most cases, especially if your product is like $25, $50 plus, it's easier, right? And also it's kind of protection, or you can hijack some of your competitors' branding, buy X brand, Amazon, so on. But it's still small. You cannot, build a lot of business. So what we found out is all the social media and influencers. This is the biggest multiplier you can do. And this is what we're super excited now when we provide to some of our clients the thing. So we find the influencers that relate to the same audience, and they do amazing video because this is what they do for their life, right? Influencers. And we do all the connection with Amazon attributions and all the measurement, so we can measure how those campaigns work and run it on TikTok. This is the last thing that I'm super excited. Of course, it probably will not work for every type of the products, but so far, yeah, we see it as the most successful. And we even do, if there is a campaign is successful, we raise the price, and like we're not competitive on Amazon anymore, but we get all this TikTok kind of traffic, and they don't care about price because they came warm. They came because of the influencers they like on the social platform. Yeah, this is
Wow.
also the advertisement cost on TikTok today is quite low. So
For
yep,
US.
yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Because what we see in the UAE, like when they basically buy the advertisement on Instagram, TikTok, or Amazon PPC for like high frequency keywords, I guess the price for the UAE is almost same. Like yeah, but it's not like influencer traffic. It's just targeting traffic there. The like basically Facebook ads and TikTok ads traffic.
Yeah, yeah. In US, it's more or less the same. The conversion on Amazon is higher.
Yep.
For the same price because it's like bottom of the funnel. People really came. But if you use this kind of like influencer kind of native experience, so it's not really advertisement, but it's kind of advertisement. Yeah. So it's ROI is much higher.
All right, great, interesting. And if you look at the different channels, how to prioritize the channels, what works for your clients the most, what do you suggest to start with, and like what works, for example, good, but also have like higher budget, etc. How you do to prioritize all these things?
Maybe historically, most of our clients base, they came from the Amazon first. So Amazon is still #1 channel for most of our clients, but we tried to switch more and more to this like social media campaigns, because it's like Amazon, as I said, it's getting very hard to make it profitable. So today we see where the profit is on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, but I mean, social media means go to influencers and start to work with them, right?
Yeah, I think today to build for your brand, your social media presence, it's very hard because it's like we live in the world of the micro influencers.
Yep.
And it's much cheaper to work with 200 small influencers with 10,000 followers than to build your kind of branding and everything. Yeah, so.
Got it. That's very, very good insights. And in terms of the platforms, which influencers you usually work with? Is it TikTok or Instagram or something else?
We see TikTok is very hype and it's cool because Instagram it's already like it's competitive space, but TikTok is still much more. Again, I don't know how it works in MENA area, right? But I believe that TikTok is everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that don't use it yet. I personally don't like it, but this is amazing business opportunity.
Got it. That's very interesting. Thank you very much for your insights. And I guess when I ask you the last question, which is before the high season, the best advice, like maybe give some advice on like 3 steps, what to do as we have, like that much time, basically like 1 month or even less.
Yeah, I think the first one is super important. You need to be very honest with yourself. How much of the inventory do you really have? Like if it's still in production and it's coming soon, I believe it's not available for QA. So you need to be really clear how much inventory do you have, and then try to measure your potential on scale on the main keywords. And try it now before the high season started. Can you scale like and get to the holiday with maximum organic position, and then traffic is coming up and you can raise the price and you can be, it's much easier to manage, but you need to like do the preparation before, and the preparation is clear on the stock and maximum organic visibility. This is the Amazon game. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Very, very interesting insights. And I hope, guys, this video was helpful for you. And click to subscribe, put the thumbs up, and thank you for being with us. Have a great sales.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Get amazing sales on Q4.